Hello everyone, welcome to a United States and Canada weather watch. Today we're going to be looking at some storms in the northeast of the United States and some in northeast Canada. So as you can see, we have a lot to look at. There are plenty of storms in the northeast of the United States and in northeast Canada. Some pretty big ones up in the Canadian area, starting with, let's look at Pennsylvania. A lot of scattered thunderstorms, not really any major storms, some in Harrisonburg and Philadelphia, which we will look at in a bit. Now going over to New Jersey, as we can see, a lot of scattered thunderstorms, some big actual thunderstorms, but a lot of light rain, especially if you live in the New York area. I wouldn't expect any heavy rain, but as you go more south, you could see some heavier thunderstorms later in the day. Now going up to New York State, as we can see, a lot of scattered thunderstorms, some very light rain all over New York State, but it'll begin to fade as the day goes on. If you live in the New York City area, don't expect much rain to come. There are some scattered showers there right now, but they should dissipate pretty soon. Now going up to the New England area, as you can see, actually not a lot of showers in this area. There will be some scattered ones across Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, and New Hampshire, and there are some other pretty small isolated storms in that area. Now going up to Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. This is probably where the biggest part of this storm is. There are plenty of pretty heavy showers. There's a lot of light rain all across this area. Now finally, Newfoundland, you shouldn't see a lot of rain until later in the day, where some heavier showers from Nova Scotia could move in and affect you. Now going back down to Pennsylvania, as you can see in eastern Pennsylvania, don't expect a lot of showers. There are some heavier small thunderstorms that should roll into Philadelphia and Harrisonburg, but they will be short-lived. A bunch of scattered small showers across the eastern Pennsylvania area. Now in western Pennsylvania, some very small scattered showers. I wouldn't expect a lot of rain if you live in this area. In New Jersey, expect some small thunderstorms if you live in the New York area. And across the rest of the state, there are some scattered thunderstorms, especially on the Atlantic coast and in the Philadelphia area. Now moving up to New York, as you can see in the New York City area, some small showers. They should dissipate pretty soon and will be out of that area pretty quickly. A couple small thunderstorms out to the west in New Jersey, but that's about it. In upstate New York, a lot of small showers are in that area, but they should dissipate pretty quickly, and you might get a bit of rain, a bit of heavy rain around Albany, but it should be gone pretty quickly. In northern New York, a bunch of small showers and some pretty heavy rain in the far northeast corner. Out in western New York, not a lot of rain, a bit in the southwest area, and in central New York around Syracuse, not a lot of rain. Again, there's a pretty big line out in upstate New York. Now in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, small showers will appear later in the day. As you can see, a couple thunderstorms, not really much though. Now moving up to Vermont and New Hampshire, a lot of scattered showers, a couple thunderstorms here and there. If you live in Vermont or New Hampshire, I wouldn't expect really any rain. A couple storms will move into Montpelier. And finally, if you live in Maine, don't expect a lot of rain. There are some small showers way out in the far east of Maine. Now, if you live in Nova Scotia, expect some pretty heavy showers throughout the day, a lot of light rain everywhere, and some pretty scattered thunderstorms. If you live in the southern part of Nova Scotia, then expect a lot of thunderstorms, a lot of light rain, a bit of snow if you are lucky enough in a certain area to get snow. There's not really anything notable in northern Nova Scotia. It's a lot of light rain and then some heavier rain later in the day. On Prince Edward Island, expect some pretty soft rain throughout the day, and then some heavy thunderstorms will roll in a bit later in the day. Now going to New Brunswick, expect some pretty light rain if you live in the southeast of New Brunswick near Moncton and St. John's. Not really any other rain in that area that's considered heavy. A bit of snow, but that's about it. And finally, if you live in Newfoundland, you should expect some pretty light rain early in the day, and then it'll get heavier if you are living in the southwest of Newfoundland. But other than that, the rest of you on the island should be pretty safe from most of the rain. So that will conclude this United States and Canada Weather Watch. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Stay safe. Bye.